I-Team exclusive. Does the Banks County Sheriff live in Banks County? A sheriff has to live in the county he or she serves. Sheriff Carlton Speed says he does, and he pays his taxes in Banks County.
But our I-Team has examined a certified survey of the Banks-Franklin County line and discovered official county maps that raise some serious questions about where the sheriff lives. A senior I-Team reporter Dale Russell has this exclusive report.
It's funny that we have these issues that keep coming up from the same person.
Carlton Speed is arguably the most powerful sheriff in Georgia, president of the Sheriff's Association, Oval Office guest. But don't ask the Banks County Sheriff if he really lives in Franklin County.
I'm in Banks County. Take your pictures, do whatever y'all want to from the public road. Don't get on my property.
The question of where Sheriff Speed lives has been argued for years. Speed lived and voted in Banks County for years before he ran for sheriff. His key evidence was this 2000 survey showing the approximate county line bending around his property. It was drawn by his wife's uncle, who was a professional surveyor. During his sheriff's race in 2012, a local Banks County family challenged his residency in court. A judge ruled in Speed's favor.
We raised he as an illegal voter.
6 years later, another challenge. 2018, State Representative Dan Gassaway lost his re-election bid by 2 votes. He sued, claiming people outside Banks County voted illegally. He included Sheriff Speed, who insisted he lived in Banks County.
We wanted our children to attend school in Banks County. Therefore, we moved our house down the hill.
Karen Burry, the head of the Banks County GIS department, backed the sheriff up. She testified she created this map that shows the boundary line curving around Sheriff Speed's home. She called it a kink in the line.
There are a sufficient number of votes that were illegal.
The judge ruled Gassaway had proven there were enough illegal votes to order a new election. But he also ruled he found evidence that Sheriff Speed lived in Banks County and had not voted illegally.
We feel completely vindicated.
Dan Gassaway lost that new election. End of debate? Not even close. Gassaway kept on, convinced he was right about where the sheriff lived, and he set out to prove it. A mapping expert from the University of Georgia told me the single best way to settle a boundary dispute is to get a certified land survey. And that's exactly what Dan Gassaway did. The surveyor started with the boundary lines described by the Georgia General Assembly in 1858, when Banks County was created. The key boundary, a straight line between what was then known as Kessler Bridge to a 10-mile post near the sheriff's home. Karen Burry testified during the court challenge. Kessler Bridge no longer exists and cannot be found with 100% certainty. Isn't that Kessler's Bridge?
This is the former location of the bridge.
We saw it firsthand. Gassaway's surveyor had no problem finding where Kessler Bridge once stood.
We drove down the old road right to it.
And we traveled south from the bridge to where the surveyor located that 10-mile post.
One of the corners is up there in that hedgerow from 1858. When the county was created, that is one of the points.
The surveyor connected the boundary line from the old Kessler Bridge to the 10-mile post and signed a legal affidavit saying Banks County Sheriff Speed's home is completely within the legal boundaries of Franklin County. The surveyor swore the home was in fact 500 feet from the county line.
I really believe a middle school kid on his computer can connect those dots and see what we're saying is true.
The line has been set by a person that was paid by Mr. Gassaway to pull the line. So he's never wrong.
So is the surveyor right? We examined several years of Banks County's official maps using a digital library called the Internet Archives, or the Wayback Machine. We found the official Banks County map from 2016, but look closer. There's that straight boundary line west of the sheriff's home. In fact, you can see his house is clearly in Franklin County. But then the map changed. 2019, the boundary line now wraps around the sheriff's home, putting him in Banks County. When did the internet map change? According to the Internet Archives, less than 2 weeks before Dan Gasaway walked into a court of law to legally challenge where Sheriff Carlton Speed lived and voted.
From what I don't really know him.
GIS analyst Karen Burry first wrote us, "I have made no changes to the boundary data in the referenced area." When we sent her the maps, she suddenly remembered there were 2 different maps. She wrote that differences were found in her data files, and she used Sheriff Speed's private survey done by his wife's family member and earlier tax maps to validate the correct data. She couldn't remember when she put the maps on the internet.
That's correct.
We showed our findings to Dan Gasaway.
It's fraud. It's sad that election corruption is taken so lightly in the state of Georgia, but that's what this is.
Is it possible it was a mistake?
I find it hard to believe that it was a mistake when they changed it 10 days before we go to trial.
One last thing. Strangely, not all the Banks County maps changed. The Banks County School Board's voting district map still has that straight line, putting the sheriff in Franklin County.
But one other thing.
Y'all have a good day.
We tried to ask the sheriff about the county maps. He wrote back to say he didn't need to address issues that have already been settled in Banks County Superior Court. Dale Russell, Fox 5 News.